Old clothes, soiled and worn. Old clothes, soiled and worn.
The roof leaks all the time.
George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a hard-working and valuable... Old clothes, soiled and worn. Old clothes, soiled and worn.
Please, sir, find my father.
So that's why you came to see me.
Please, sir, find my father.
The old Tabard pub, North Street. Glue. Probably taken from a wall. The old Tabard pub? Did you hear anything about it from your father, Tom?
My father's a regular, but he's not a drinker, sir. It's close by on North Street. I hope you'll find my father soon. Please, sir, find my father.
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere. Your two sons work at the factory. The little one's only 70. I couldn't pay my rent last week.
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap.
New Street. Commercial Street. Commercial Street.
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Old Montague Street.
Well, first of all,
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken... Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
I couldn't pay my rent last week.
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap. Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap.
I couldn't pay my rent last week.
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job.
If you can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
At your service, Mr. Holmes. At your service, Mr. Holmes. At your service, Mr. Holmes.
I need to earwig to find out who is offering this special job.
The longer the picket line, the shorter the strike.
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
The longer the picket line, the shorter the strike.
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol.
The longer the picket line, the shorter the strike.
It's not him.
Arm in arm, stronger together, stronger than ever.
Bosses beware. When we're screwed, we multiply.
This must be the man that I'm looking for. Interesting. A missing person. I should find out more.
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
Don't lose him.
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
I couldn't pay my rent last week.
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap.
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs. I can't even remember what...
Living costs are too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only 7.
Hola, hola. Irashai. 難しいんだけどこれ。
Stupid kid! Stop crying and get to work.
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
Take a brush and get in there. What are you waiting for? Stupid kid.
Who do we have here? Get him!
え、どういうこと？見つかっちゃダメだったってこと？ごめんなさい、マナーになってました。すいません。え？ダメだったってこと？やり直しになったんだけど。そうでしょ。あ、だからこの家の中に入ってからな。
What are you waiting for?
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
登れば。
Stop crying and get to work.
Please,
go.
そうかな。いじめられてんのかなこの子。ちょっとよくわかんないけど。これ動かすスキップ。スキップしていいのかなこれ。あ、スキップになってしたのかなわかんない。
he's still here. That's a relief.
それどうするの？うわっ、落ちそうで、なんか、落ちそう。こんなとこ行かすん。私、恐怖症なんでね、ちょっと。はい、分かってますけど、ちょっと、どっち行ったんだろう。あ、こっち側じゃないのかな。こっちが、いたね。ここでちょっとこれこれさ難しいんだけど、いやあれ無理。でもこれしないと多分進めれないってことだよね。これまたこっから怖いよな。これ私ちょっと苦手。あ、ちょこっとおっとっとっとっと。待って待って待って待って待って待って待って待って頑張って頑張って頑張って。 あ、痛い痛い。ほれ、ちょっと言うこと聞いて。あ、ちょっと待って、難しい。もう結構ギリギリまで行ってるから、もうちゃちゃちゃって言ってほしいけど。
He's still here, that's a relief.
難しい。これ何回もせないかん。あ、いけた。やば。やばい、これは。どうしろ。かな。
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning?
No place to hide here. I'd better go through the yard.
Oi, what are you doing in my garden?
庭を通るってどうやって通るの？通らんくない？わ。Oh, no.
Get away from me, boy.
あ、見つかったのか。庭はどうやって通っていくの？だから通る場所があったってことかな。
Oi, what are you doing in my garden?
なんかあった。いけないんだけど。なんかないの？なんか挟まったんやけど。挟まったんやけど。挟まったって。
No place to hide here. I'd better go through the yard.
でもここまで。
Look at that crawling rat.
Okay. なんか穴があったけど、多分ここを通りくぐっていく感じだったな。あ、やばい。
Get away from me, boy.
あー、マジか。戻ってきたな。どこを通っていくん？庭を通っていく。あ、そこを入ればいいってこと？いやー、違うだろうな、多分。わからんねんだけど。他にないもんな。
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Oi, what are you doing in my garden?
なんか、よいしょ。これくぐっていく。今行ったら見つかっちゃうから。あ、いるよ。今危険だもんね。これでいけるか？いけたね。やばい。絶対バレてるやろ、ああいう今の。終わった？
Hey, Jim. Can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
Did you fall asleep?
あ、怒られちゃった。ふーさんこんばんは。あららら。
He's talking with a cabby. I need to get closer.
もっと近づきたいな。
Damn! I need to find another one.
At last, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
I'm praying it doesn't get cold again. I've no money for coal.
I can't lose him now. I've lost him.
失った？どうすればいい？バツ連打ってことあれ？押してたんだけど。
I can't lose him now.
うーん。 これちょっと難しいな。トロフィーもくれたし難しいんだけど手が痛くなっちゃうさすがにこの家入っちゃったら見つかるんじゃないですか。
Interesting. What's going on in the yard?
ちょっと下見もしてないからね。
Lock.
言われた。さあどっから入るかな。こういうなんか入れないのかな。でここダメだって言われたのね。これかかってるから。こういうとこいいね。今さっきは手が届かなかったらしいけど、ここは届くね。なんでしゃがんでんのこの人。どうやってしゃがんだこれ。どうやってしゃがんだよ。どうしゃがんだのこれ。おお、勝手になんかそういう感じなのね。でなんか走れなくなったっていう。まだしゃがみ出したな。ここ鍵を開けたいのかなこれは。違うな、そういうわけではない。なんかあった。
Ah, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it.
すげえな。絵描けるのか。
Wow, a lot of expensive stuff.
これだけ？なんもないか。
It's too dangerous to enter.
危険すぎる。
I can't see what's inside.
広すぎやろ。
Locked. It's too dangerous to enter.
入るのは危険だから入れないですねこれ。これ一周したんじゃないの？してないかな。なんか一周した気がするんだけど出れなくなったんだけど。だってここ見たし、あそこも見たでしょ。ここも今入れないでしょ。この橋が何もなってないからいけない。どう行けばいいんだ。
I can't see what's inside.
次なんかこれどうやって行くんだろう。あっちの窓の違うに行きたいの。これ
I can't see what's inside.
ちょっと立ってよ。どうやってやるのこれ。なんかこの子何も使いなのかな。
I can't see what's inside.
なん かそこも鍵かかってるし。あ、見えた見えた。
Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. Bags of food. I like this house. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
捕まる前に外に出なきゃ。捕まりそうだな、これ。大丈夫か。捕まらなかった。ローディングはなんか遅い。
Wigan's tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Wiggins did a good job. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I... That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I... That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the... 探すのかな、これ。That's not the one I need. That's not the... That's not the one... That's not the one I need. What? これどうやって探せばいいの？これ全部違うって言われたんだけど。That's not the one I need. That's not the... That's not... That's not the one I need. 何？こっち側って言ったもんね。That's not the one I... That's not the one I need. 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 医学でもないんだ。医学じゃなかったら。だって植物学にもなかったし。That's not the one I... That's not the one I... That's not the one I... これって本当に... That's not the one I... That's not... 絵があるのかな? That's not. どれ？科学技術？ That's not. That's not the. That's not the. That's not. That's not the...
何これ、一個ずつ探していくの？
That's not the... That's not the... That's not the one I...
一個どっかにあるってこと？
That's not the one I need. That's not the... That's not...
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
あ、間違えた。
That's not the one. That's not the... That's...
この辺はなんか違うそうだね。何なんだろう。
That's not the one. That's...
周辺にあるかな。
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My analysis table. My analysis table. It's useful for my work. My analysis table. Brave Toby, best nose in the British Empire.
Holmes, we need to help poor Tom.
あ、他にもあるのこれ。一緒だよね、でも。
That's not... That's not the... That's not... That's not... That's not...
なんかあった。
Here it is.
あった。
So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
なんかまた訪問するみたいですね。
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
me, won't you, Father?
何がいいんだ。
We'll see, if you behave.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
A map of London and its surroundings.
Hmm. さあ行きましょうか。たまにローディングが長い時あるな。ローディング遅いね。
Holmes, about Caitlin.
Yes?
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
なんか話が飛んでない？
Let's get inside.
Come in, please. Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
あ、間違えた。ボタン間違えるんですね。ちょっとどっちだろう。寝不足？体調不良？どっちだろう。寝不足かな。あとはあと何？どうすればいいんだろう。じゃあまた押しちゃった。次へっていうのがあったの。あ、こういうことか。 病気かな。隠してはなさそうだよね。薬。なんか痛みが発生してんのかな。病人レシピは違うでしょ。あともう一個なんだ。たったたった。一緒だったのか。違う。ボタン間違えますね。
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now too from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you, but I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes, but also insight. And Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
A provision dealing with the paupers of Whitechapel. Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life. Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
It appears that Lord Marsh spent a great deal of his money on aiding the poor.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
Is there something else that interests you?
Lord Marsh. Lord Marsh.
まだ白く光ってるってことはなんかあるの？これか。え？誰これ？さっちゃんに行こう、さっちゃん。
I've never heard of this man. I've never heard of this man.
違う？これか。
John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster.
間違えても大丈夫なとこがいいね。
I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
Lord Marsh. Lord...
Is there something else that interests you? I'm gratified by your interest in my charity. You're the first who has offered to help.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
I've never seen so many provisions for the poor. Humanitarian aid for an orphanage. aid for the paupers of Lambeth Workhouse. It's extremely honourable to devote one's whole life to assisting the poor. It's closed. It's closed.
これはいけない。いけない。
Humanitarian aid for an orphanage.
出るしかない。あ、罰をしちゃった。三角を押せばいいのか。ちょっと操作の仕方はちょっと分かってないんで、何をどうしたらいいのか未だにちょっと操作方法が分かってないですね。難易度は設定画面からいつでも変更。推論が結合できる。ちょっと今日はここら辺で落ちようかなと思います。2時なんでありがとうございました。ではお疲れ様でした。